Breaking. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. IPOB shocks Tinubu. FG makes fresh demand over Nnamdi Kanu case. IPOB shocks Tinubu. FG makes fresh demand over Nnamdi Kanu's case. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. In a bold statement on September 24, 2024, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, urged the federal government of Nigeria to cease all legal proceedings against their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and to release him unconditionally. The pro-Biafra group accused the government of exhibiting ethnic bias, claiming that Kanu's ongoing trial is a manifestation of political and ethnic persecution under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. More powerful, the Media and Publicity Secretary for IPOB characterized the legal actions against Kanu as unjust and politically motivated, arguing that the case exemplifies the government's targeting of the Igbo ethnic group. IPOB statement highlighted that the trial, scheduled for the same day, represents a kangaroo persecution that disregards Kanu's right and the law. The group asserted that the Nigerian government is violating international law by proceeding with Kanu's trial, citing that he was unlawfully kidnapped and extradited from Kenya to Nigeria by the previous administration. IPOB statement emphasized that the ongoing legal proceedings are not only politically charged, but also legally unsound, given the existing judgment from the Court of Appeal that discharged Kanu from all charges. The continued illegal trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is nothing but political and ethnic persecution by the Tinubu-led government, IPOB declared. They pointed out that the Nigerian government lacks the legal grounds to prosecute Kanu, especially in light of the Court of Appeal's ruling, which has yet to be overturned. Kanu's situation has garnered significant attention, both domestically and internationally, as his supporters assert that he has not committed any crime recognized by law, whether in Nigeria or abroad. The Court of Appeal previously dismissed all charges against him, affirming his right to be released without further conditions or compensatory claims for his wrongful detention. IPOB insisted that the government's refusal to comply with court orders and release Kanu reflect a broader lawlessness within the Nigerian state, indicating a systematic disregard for judicial authority and international legal standards. They called attention to the Supreme Court of Nigeria's condemnation of Kanu's extradition, framing it as a critical stance against the government's actions. Let it be known to the Nigerian government and their judicial accomplices that our leader is being illegally detained and persecuted for a peaceful Biafra self-determination struggle. IPOB reiterated, emphasizing their commitment to advocating for Kanu's release and the right of the Biafran people in alignment with international human rights norms. In light of the recent development, IPOB urged the international community to take note of the situation, asserting that Kanu's trial is emblematic for a broader pattern of ethnic discrimination and political oppression faced by the Igbo people in Nigeria. They stressed that Kanu's health is deteriorating due to his prolonged detention in solitary confinement, further exacerbating the urgency of their call for his release. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news.